Hi, so today I'm going to make liquid soap. I'm going to be making Castile soap, so just 100% olive oil. And so what I did was I took one of my bars here that's 100% olive oil, and I grated it up, and I put it in half the water, and I stirred it like crazy. And then the other half is going to be glycerin. So what I'm going to do is put my KOH, or my potassium, in here, and I'm going to mix it up. And then once it's mixed up in there, I'm going to put the glycerin in. And then once the glycerin is in, I'm going to take it over to my crock pot and dump it in there. So, wish me luck. Thanks. Okay, so here I go. Got all my gloves and everything on, my mask. I sound a little muffled. So I'm going to slowly add this because I've never done this. This is my first time making this, so I don't know. I know last time I did this, it made crackling noises and scared me, so I'm just going to add a little bit at a time so it doesn't totally freak me out. Well, so far I don't hear any crackling, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's all in there. I'm just going to bring it over here. Hopefully you guys can see that. It does feel warm. It does feel very warm, so let's see if we can. It's hard to tell if it's dissolved or not with all those bubbles in there. So what I'm going to do now is add the glycerin. See if you guys can see that. I'll try and zoom in there. Can you see that? It's just foamy and looks like everything's melted in there. So next I'm just going to go over there and put that in my crock pot. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to add everything to my oils now. And again, this is 100% olive oil. There's nothing else in there. Just going to add just a drop, so nothing, just in case it boils or something happens. Oh, looks good. I don't know if you guys can see that. So everything looks good. Ooh, ooh, little splash. Okay. Okay, just give me 1 second. I have my crock pot on low, so I'm just going to turn it off right now. I just want to take this thing out of here right now. reason why I did half water and half glycerin is I was told that it would come to trace faster. And I was also told if you added shredded soap that it would help. So I was going to do 100% glycerin and, you know, heat it up, but that boiling over kind of threw me to a loop, and I'm not ready to go there, having stuff boil over my, you know, I'm not ready for that. So I decided to go with the water and glycerin method. That's what I've heard a lot of people use, so I like it so far. I like the fact that I didn't hear those sizzling noises, so I was kind of happy about that. Doing quite a small batch. It's only 16 ounces of olive oil. I chose this because I don't know if I was going to like it. You know, I didn't want to waste too much oils on it because I plan on making laundry soap and dish soap and stuff like that. So. And I've heard a lot of people say that olive oil is, you know, it's watery, so I figured I'll start small. And, you know, use this as a test batch to see if I like it or not. So I'm just going to tilt it just so I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can definitely see the difference. It's definitely thinking up. Oh yeah, it's thickening up. Oh boy, is that ever done. Can you see that? It's like pudding now. So that went really fast. I don't know, can you guys see that? Let me see if I can zoom in. There we go. You see that pudding? There you go. Oh, good. There you go. So it's actually thickened up pretty good so far. There we go. Move that a little in there. So what I'll do is I won't bore you, so you guys saw how pudding like this is. So I'll come back when it changes to whatever it's supposed to change to. Thanks. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's all thick pudding. I'm just going to stir it for a few more minutes. I have it on low now and see how it goes. And then I'm going to go watch another video just so I can see that I'm kind of resembling what they're doing. Because I guess that's what I'm worried about, is that, you know, I'm hoping I'm doing this right, but I can't remember if they said they did this until a toffee stage or something to that effect. I can't remember, so I want to go take a quick peek and see if I need to be at some type of taffy or sticky or something to that effect. I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing myself with cream soap that I did the other night. But my goal is to make dishwashing soap, laundry soap, and you know, the same things you guys are all making, you know. And I'm trying to do a base. I want a base, and then I'm going to be doing separate paste that I'm going to add to it to do my mixture. I think that's going to work really, really well for me. So, because I really don't want to put a whole lot of coconut in my personal stuff, but, you know, I'm going to want it for doing the dishes and stuff like that. So, I'm going to be making one that's 100%, or doing the bar soap and then putting it in here as well. I haven't decided yet, but I'll be back later, okay? Thanks, bye. Hey, I'm back. I just wanted to show you this. This is like it's like applesauce. This is crazy. If I can zoom that in better. But I don't know if you guys can see that, but I mean, it literally looks like applesauce. But I think I'm going to stick blend it again. But isn't that cool? Like it, wow, I can't believe how much it looks like applesauce. So I think I'm going to stick blend it again for a few more minutes and keep going with it. But it really looks cool. Really, really cool. Alright, I'll be back. It's changing at the bottom. You can see it gelling there. So right now I still have this on low, so I am thinking that I might actually cook this like I did the other one on the warm setting, because the last thing I want to do, sorry for the banging, is go through what I went through last time. And by the way, I'm still, you can see that? I'm still wearing my mask and I'm still wearing my goggles because, you know, safety first for a while. And then I'll probably take them off. Oh, look how that's coming together. That's awesome. So actually that one didn't take me too long. Even off camera, I think I was maybe off camera for, I'll exaggerate and say 2 minutes. I just feel bad because I prefer watching long videos than, you know, a 5-minute. I'd like to see what you guys are doing and, you know, that's the way I prefer it. Now, I really think I have this all mixed in really good. So can you guys see that? Yeah, I think you guys can see that. Oh, that's not the nice picture. See that? So, yeah, it's cooking. Kind of looks like when I'm doing my hot processed soap. Kind of looks like it's already gelling. So, I don't know if that's normal or not, so I'm going to go take a peek and see if this is normal for it to be so fast. I'm wondering if it's because I have such a small batch. It's not a huge batch, but I mean, it's changing colors. I don't know. It's what a weird consistency. Like, the more I stir it, it's like, I don't know. You got to see that. Like, I have it on low, too. This is so weird. Yeah, it just looks like, I don't know what to call this. Pudding? I don't know. But I'm going to go watch a video and see if I can keep it on warm. And just leave it alone. And go watch the video and see what it says. But I hope you guys can see that. Like, isn't that weird? Let me zoom out again. Yep. But you see that? Isn't that weird? I don't know if Castile soap is supposed to look like this. I could have sworn everybody else had this hard rock. So I don't know. Maybe it's just at the beginning and I'm totally forgetting, but well, I'm going to let this cook and I'm going to go take a look at a video and see if I'm even close to what everybody else looks like. Alright, be back. Okay, so this is what it looks like after 40 minutes. And so, really my recipe's super easy. I'm not sure if it's even right, but I did 16 ounces of olive oil. And then for the potassium, I did 3.10 ounces. 3.10 ounces. And for my water batch, it was supposed to be 9.30. I rounded up 1. And so what I did was 5.30 of water. And then I added, I don't know if you can see it over here. There you go, see that? So I had shredded up some of my Castile soap that I have that was 100%, nothing added to it. And I did 1 ounce of that, and I put that into the 5.30 ounces of water, and it made it really like jelly. And then you saw me add the lye to it, and then once that was in, I put in the glycerin. I really mixed the water and the shredded soap really well, and I did that for like a half an hour while I was just watching TV and stuff. So, and then you guys saw me do this. So far it's been 40 minutes, still cooking on warm, and it looks good. Looks like it's doing its thing. So I'm just gonna leave it again and keep going, and I'll be back in about 40 minutes. Thanks, bye. Okay, so I'm going to start doing a clarity test, and I did a phenolphthalein or whatever it's called, this stuff here. I did that test, and it's clear. And this is what my soap looks like. You know, I watched a few more videos, and mine's not turning hard as a rock like I've seen others. And it's quite creamy, really light yellow. I would say more of a cream color. So, I don't know why it's not turning brown or hard as a rock, so. But I'm going to do a clarity. I got the water boiling right now to do a clarity test and see if that will come out good, and then I'll show that to you. Okay, bye. Okay, so hopefully I did it right. Zoom out a little bit here. Sorry, just shadows here, but I can see right clear through there. And oh, this is not easy. Let me try and get this up a little more. And it's crystal clear. I don't see cloudiness. I know I didn't dissolve all the soap in there, but it's like a really pale yellow. Really pale yellow. But you can clearly see everything. So I'm just going to do another one of these tests right here, just to make sure that I get it right. And then I'm going to start diluting it. But this is what it looks like. So I'm going to test it, and then I'll start diluting it. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to start diluting this, and I did this part is 1 part paste to 3 parts water, or something like that. 3 parts water to 1 part paste. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's quite runny. So I'm not going to do that. So I went back on my notes and I looked at what other people were saying, and so what they're saying is 1 part times 75 or something like that. And even though I really don't know if that's even correct, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly put in, and I'm just going to do maybe 4 or 5 ounces. Because I figured out it should be 19.5 ounces if I go by what those people said on the web. So if it's going to be 19, I think I'm just going to do maybe 5, and then 5, and then just leave it, and then just write down how much I'm actually using, and just dilute it enough to what I like, and then I'll leave it overnight, and then maybe I'll come back and dilute it some more. And I'm going to count this as my water for here too, so I'm going to add that back in there. I still have it on warm, so I'm thinking I'm going to, maybe I should turn it off for right now. And I've got water warming up, so I'm just going to do small amounts, because this pot is small, so I don't know if I should need to move it. Maybe I'll do enough that if it covers it, and then tomorrow I'll add more, and I'll just keep track of how much water I've added so that I can put it to my notes, and I'll go from there and see what it's like. So the water is warming up, so let me see if I can get maybe I'll use this, and I'll go from here and see what this does, and slowly add it in and write it down. Okay. Oops, that's more than 5. So that's 5 ounces. Oh, I forgot to add that. I'll do that in a minute. So I'm just going to add slowly, because I don't want to make bubbles here. Hopefully you guys can see this. Oh, and I do have this off. I did turn it off. So that's 5. Now I'm going to add this one to it. And get that out of the way so I don't forget that one. You know what? I'm just going to add a little more water in here. I don't want to waste it. Okay. So that's 5.5. I'm just going to write that down in a second. Okay. So 10.05. Alright, so I got 10 so far. So I guess this is going to have to go overnight and let it do its thing, I guess. I guess stirring is not going to make it go any faster. So if I really do need 9 more is what it's saying, and I think it probably does. I'm just trying to think if I should add another 5 right now, and then I can work with the 4 tomorrow. You know what? I think I will add, since it's nice and warm, 5 more, and then that would be 15 ounces that I've added to this. And then I'll just leave this overnight and let it do its thing. Oops. Maybe I should have done it this way. Alright. So that is a total of 15.10, because I did a 0.5 there. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow and we'll see what it looks like. Bye. Okay, I just want to show you quickly the difference in the look of it. Let me do that. See that was like with 10 ounces of water last night that I put in. So let me see if I can zoom in here. Zoom in. There. So, yep, I'm going to add more to it right now. So, and I'm going to add another 10 ounces. Okay, thanks. Bye. Alright, I'm a total freak. I just want to show you guys this. Look at this. Look how thick that is. Oh, I'm not even showing it. There it is. Okay, so after trial and error of that water thing. Let me show you. Here's my handy notebook. Okay, so I started adding that, 10 and 5, another 15, 10, and it was still like paste, 25, and then I the total 10, then another 10. To make a long story short, by this morning I had added 47.35 ounces, nothing happened. Then I added 35.25, and I put it on high, and it finally went liquid. So next time I think I'm going to start with that. I think I was putting too small amounts, and it was just saying gelled. So my bad. So then it was really, really thin. And so, what did I do? Okay, so what I did was, sorry about all the movement, I added to the whole thing, oops, there goes my spoon, glycerin. I added 3 ounces of glycerin, and then I took 3 teaspoons of borax, and I put it in with 3 ounces of hot water in there. And that's a half a teaspoon, so I put in 3 teaspoons of the actual solution, and that's how much is left over. And it went super thick really fast, so that was good enough for me. I also put in 3 teaspoons of castor oil, and I said 3 ounces of glycerin. I didn't do the grated bar. I had some left over, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just leave it. And I didn't do the powdered milk. So I'm so proud of me. I know my spoon fell in there. That's okay. But it is super, super thick. And this is just olive oil. Super, super. It really, truly is super thick. It's still, I don't care about clarity and crap like that. I just want to know that it worked. So I'm very happy. And hopefully I'll show you what it looks like in a jar. Thanks. Bye.